Chuseok Chao Boneseo, which means Happy Chuseok here in Korea. It's currently Chuseok holiday, so I have 6 days off from work. So I'm going to be spending the holiday in Busan. I have a friend and another EPIK teacher who lives there, and she's letting me stay at her apartment. So I'm going to be taking the train over. It's going to take me about an hour and a half or so. Normally it would be a 45-minute train ride on the KTX train, which is the bullet train in Korea. But because Chuseok is a holiday where people are traveling all throughout the country to go and be with family members, the trains were completely sold out, so I have to take a slower train. But I want to take you on my journey to Busan and do a vlog there, so I hope you enjoy this video and I will talk to you later. So just as the sign says, this was seriously one of the most beautiful temples. It has been around for hundreds of years, so it has a long history, and it overlooks the coast off Busan. It was especially gorgeous to see it during the holiday because it was decorated with candles and paper lanterns all throughout. So I wanted to include this clip because if you are ever traveling through Korea or any country with a large Buddhist population, you will see these symbols everywhere, and they're known as a manji symbol, and they signify the Buddha's footprints. The symbol was actually stolen by Hitler and then used as the symbol of his regime in Nazi Germany. I feel like the fact that the symbol has been around much longer than World War II and is in fact a religious symbol that was stolen and tainted should be something that is taught in school. I personally did not learn about this until I moved here, and I think it's a really interesting piece of history. This is a little wish I left and tied to a pole at the temple. I was wishing for love and happiness in my life. When you're leaving the temple, you will see a street filled with food vendors with tons of street food options that you can choose from. Because Busan is the second largest city in Korea and it was a holiday, everywhere I went would be insanely packed. So you will see throughout this video all of the crowds I ran into. I'm personally not a huge crowd person, so if you are interested in moving to Korea and you don't like crowds, I would recommend not living in a densely populated city like Seoul or Busan. This is Gwanggali Beach. I personally enjoyed it much better than Haeundae, which is the more popular beach to visit in Busan. Okay, so my friend has the nicest bathroom I have ever seen from another EPIK teacher. I had to show you guys. She actually has a real shower with a glass door, which I am so jealous of, and her toilet came with a bidet. Most showers in Korea just have a hose attachment to the sink with no curtains or glass doors. The cats were so obsessed with this kid because he had wet food, and it was very cute to watch them all come up to him. This is actually the second cat cafe I have visited while living here. So at the first cat cafe I visited, literally all of the cats just ignored me, even though I was chasing them for their attention, in true cat fashion, of course. However, I did watch as one of the cats crawled into a girl's sweater and just fell asleep there peacefully, and I was really jealous of her in that moment. At this cat cafe, the cats were much more social and they let me pet them, which made me really happy because my 2 fur babies are back home with my mom in California. Obviously, I had to start the aquarium portion off with otters, which happen to be one of my favorite animals. This part of the aquarium was really cool because it was showing what the bioluminescence plankton looked like on a projector. And fun fact, I actually got to see the bioluminescence once in Mexico. I signed up on a nighttime kayaking exploration and I got to jump into the water and see the bioluminescence. They aren't as bright as you see online, but they are still really cool and definitely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go see if you ever have the chance. So after the aquarium, we headed to a board game cafe to kill some time. This was a really cool one because they had lofts inside that you could climb on top of. Here we are with the games we selected and all of our snacks. Here's the second really big crowd I had to walk through. This time we were going to a nighttime drone show on the beach. The traffic and crowd were absolutely insane, but the show was definitely worth the watch. This place actually had pretty good Mexican food for Korea's standards, so if you are in Busan and craving it, I recommend this one. Okay, so I hate baseball in America. I think it's really boring to sit through. But baseball in Korea is so fun. It has actually motivated me to learn the rules of the sport. Baseball in Korea is just so high energy. The crowd is singing, clapping, and chanting the entire game. The cutest part is they have a unique chant for every batter on the team. Oh, and this game was also extremely crowded. The Busan Giants were playing the Daegu Lions, which is actually the team from where I'm placed and living in. So I was rooting for them, but they unfortunately lost. Unfortunately, I could not get tickets to ride the really famous cable cars on Haedong Beach because they were sold out for weeks. But I did, however, get to ride these ones in Songdo, which actually turned out to be a really unique experience because you go over the ocean, which you don't do on the Haedong cable cars. This is the famous Jagalchi fish market in Busan. I unfortunately did not get to try any of the fish because both of my friends that I was traveling with don't like seafood, so I do plan to come back again to try it. This is the start of the short hike up Yonggungsa mountain, and if you're gonna do anything in Busan, it should definitely be this. The view at the top of the mountain overlooks the entire city. And you can catch a really great sunset from the top. There's also a cute little cafe where you can get some drinks and desserts while you enjoy your view. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!